Hello everyone, SideQuest Gamer here with my good friend MegaDupe TV.
What's up, y'all? I'm good. I'm
And,
just
wel-
playing.
and
Hi,
welcome
hey,
to
man. Oh, sorry, man. You can talk, man. Sorry.
and welcome to our first dual commentary. Unscripted, but we have timestamps and everything, and we each watched the video at least once.
Yeah. Sarkos Gamer and I, we thought it'd be kind of fun because, normally we do a lot of Skype calls with each other, because we're good friends on YouTube and, all that nice jazz. But a lot of the time when we do these Skype calls, we actually do watch a video together and start responding to it, unscripted. And I thought, me and him both thought, that'd be a cool idea to actually showcase some of those type of videos, on his channel, of course, not mine, because, his channel at the moment is more popular. I think it'll get more views. And yeah, I think he deserves more because he kind of is the one who records the most. He kind of records everything, to be honest with you. I'm just here speaking my mind with him. So, yeah. So I think it belongs on his channel because he does the most work to make sure the video comes out good. He
Plus,
actually
if all goes well, I might see myself on the commentary community database.
that'd be awesome, dude. Just a side quest gamer, dude.
Just saying an HTML SideQuest Gamer on that, it's very appealing. With a description saying he has very nice hair and he wears glasses. I don't know.
It's funny because pretty much anybody can go on there and make a page. In fact, you could probably go do that right now. But jokes aside, let's actually focus right now. Sarkos Gamer actually has the video up on YouTube right now. It's called "A Message to Grand A Under A," not Grade A Under A, but Grand, because this guy clearly watched the video he's trying to respond to, so that's amazing. But yeah, this guy clearly only watched like 5 minutes of the video and didn't even like bother watching the rest. I mean,
And
great.
judging by the dislike to like ratio, where there's 74 dislikes and somehow 44 likes, I'm guessing the general consensus agrees with you, Megadupe
Yeah,
TV.
yeah, this guy, like, okay, I came across this guy. Okay, before I go on, let me give a little bit of context because I actually have a little bit of personal history with this guy. Not incredibly personal, but just a little bit of personal history. TMossBoss Productions. All right, let's go on. All right. So, Cycles Gamer, this is actually the second time I've shown him this guy, and we were like, okay, this guy's gonna be our first victim, quote unquote victim. But basically, the thing about this guy is that he is also a reaction channel. So right off the bat, you see there's like huge bias, and it's not like he's H3, reaction videos. No, he's complete utter garbage Jinx reaction videos. Okay, so but you get my point. So basically, this guy, hold up, let me just get a drink of water. I'm actually pretty thirsty right now. But basically, this guy right here, he makes a few videos defending reaction videos, reaction videos and reactors. And those videos are just fucking horrible. They're awful. Okay, I don't even recommend watching any of those videos, including his channel. To be honest with you, I don't get how 6,000 people would even want to subscribe to him. But then again, Jinx has like 1 million. So basically, this guy makes those type of videos defending reaction channels, and they're fucking awful. The reason why I have personal beef with this guy is because I actually commented on some of his videos, basically pretty much debunking almost all of his points. Not trying to toot my own horn, but yeah. Now look, I can understand him not responding to me. I can understand that. He didn't really respond, but I can understand that, okay? But the moment you start deleting my comments, which is what this guy was doing, you've officially crossed war territory with me. Because when I posted a comment, he actually deleted one of my comments. I went and looked back to see if he actually deleted it because I was curious because he didn't respond. And I couldn't find my comment anywhere. And I refreshed the page making sure if YouTube wasn't screwing around. And it turned out he deleted my comment. It wasn't just for one video, it was for two. I don't remember which ones exactly, but he deleted my comments.
And keep in mind, Megadupe is rather polite when he talks about criticism with a stranger. But, like, this guy is only the let's leave nice comments kind of YouTube channels, which I absolutely have no respect for. I'm sorry, but the comment section is for people to give you criticism, and therefore you should take criticism.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I can see him not responding. I really could. I mean, this guy does have 6,000 subscribers after all. I mean, he may get a lot of comments to where he couldn't really respond to all of them or look at all of them, which is understandable. But when you delete my comment, you've officially crossed war ground with me. But, you know, that's my personal beef with this guy. Let's talk about this video real quick. Now, me and TMossBoss Gamer both watched this video. I was the one who discovered it. I actually sent him one link to it. He watched it. We both agree that this video is just awful. Basically, this guy's being a complete fanboy of Tyrone Magnus. If you guys don't know what happened between Grade A and Under A and Tyrone Magnus, I don't feel like explaining that to you guys because that would drag the video on for about an extra 5 minutes. But basically, both of these YouTube channels don't like each other now. And so we both watched this video. We both agreed it was awful. A lot of bad points. I time-stamped it. Yeah. What do you have to say about this, Alk?
It's like, first off, I think he established that, like, we are not a fan of reaction channels. We think they're a violation of fair use, which is against the community guidelines on, like, YouTube. It's like you're basically stealing up someone's video and then maybe saying 5 or 7 words to it. Like, I mean, some people like Chad Troniger, H3H3, and even Fine Brothers, as much as I hate the Fine Brothers, but those are examples of fair use in the reaction, where it's pretty much a review as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, and Grade actually said this in his original video. I know I'm not copying what Grade said. I said in my original reaction channels rant that I had no beef with Chatronic, H3H3, and the Fine Brothers, and some other reaction channel, which I think I changed my opinion on. But you get my point. And I've also changed my opinion on the Fine Brothers because, trust me, the Fine Brothers are scummy corporate pieces of shit for all I care. But before all that scummy corporateness, they did do what I would say a good, proper reaction video, even though I'm not a fan of their content. But whatever, that's enough backstory. Let's start on this response video. I got the timestamps set up and everything.
Okay, so I watched the Grade A Under A video.
Increase the volume
and
of it, please.
Everything wrong with YouTube. This is the part 1. I don't know when he plans on uploading part 2. But he had pretty much like how he said he was going to attack Tyrone Magnus. And so the reason why, if you guys didn't watch the video yet, so the reason why he's attacking Tyrone Magnus is because Tyrone Magnus deleted a video that he reacted to that was Grade A Under A's video. So Tyrone Magnus reacted to Grade A Under A's video, and Grade A Under A, he was mad about that. So Tyrone Magnus, out of respect for him, deleted the video. Grade A Under A was still mad. So Grade A Under A, why was you mad that he deleted the video? So I continue on watching, and he's mad at the fact that he made no money because he filed for a third-party application, something like that. He filed for that, and he didn't make any money off of it because I guess 3 days later after he filed for that third-party thing, Tyrone Magnus deleted the video. So he's mad at the fact that he didn't make any money. So that leads me to another question. Are you on here for the money or are you on here for your fans? Because...
Alright, 120.
Yeah, okay, right off the bat, me and TMossBoss Gamer already has some problems. Okay, first of all, this guy goes ahead and says, oh yeah, you know, how dare Grade A Under A complain about Tyrone stealing his content and making money off of it? How dare he? And then this guy has the balls, the audacity to say to Grade A Under A, are you here for the money, or are you here for your fans, or are you just here for the money? Because you clearly know what this guy is in real life.
To make a rebuttal to this guy's statements, if you work hard on a video and put it out there and you want to make money off of it, you are entitled to make money off it because you're giving the audience a product they want. And many people like that product, but it wouldn't be fair for a guy, like a reaction channel like Tyrone Magnus, to like steal that product and then like give it to that audience and make money off that. And as soon as like Tyrone Magnus, like as soon as Grade A Content ID that reaction video because he used it without his permission. Oh, we'll get to that point later. Tyrone took the video down.
I mean, like, does this guy seriously not see the problem? I'm not even joking around when I say this. Does this guy seriously not see the problem?
Seriously, I mean, even if you like Tyrone, you can see the very malicious intent of that very action alone.
I mean, like, I basically went to McDonald's and worked my ass off for 60 hours a week and got money off of it, because, I worked there. I think I deserve that money. Well, actually, no, I don't think I deserve. I know I deserved every single cent I was paid to, because I went out of my day to go work for, McDonald's, clean the tables, do whatever they want me to do to get money, because
now, say
that's how
Tyro Magnus comes into McDonald's and goes to your boss, say, "I'll take MegaDube TV's paycheck, thank you very much."
I mean, that's common sense. You do a job to get money. Now, granted, YouTube isn't really grade A under his full-time job. If I'm right, I think his full-time job is that he's actually a teacher. But grade A still makes videos and he still makes money off YouTube. That's his money that he rightfully earned because he managed to get 1 million subscribers in such a short amount of time, and he makes videos. Okay. People love his videos, people support his videos, and you have one dickwad who goes around just taking his content and basically taking his money, and as soon as he puts a third party claim on it to where he starts getting the money again, he deletes the video. Just play the video so track was
All right.
It seems like you have a lot to say about YouTube. Like, you're talking as if you were on a different website or something.
155.
So it's like, really, grade A under A. What's the deal? Like, you hate YouTube, but you're on here. You don't like Tyrone Magnus the way he reacted to the video, but you're mad that he deleted it. What's your deal, man? Seriously, what's your deal? You have all this hatred for everybody, and it's like, really, all I'm really seeing right now is a hater with 900,000 subscribers.
Okay.
He doesn't hate everyone. You're thinking of I hate everything, a completely different ranter who's, in my opinion, has all the right to hate everything, but that's just an exaggeration for his branding.
That's 155, right?
Yes, we're at
okay. I love how he uses these immature terms as hater.
It's not like they have constructive criticism or anything. If they say anything negative about that, therefore they're haters. They're hating on my channel.
Just play the video. Stop at 225.
And it's like, dude, you have 900,000 subscribers. Let me remind you, you have 900,000 subscribers. Let me remind you how many views you got across all of your videos. 50 million views. And you mean to tell me you're upset because Tyro Magnus deleted a video that he reacted to that was yours that had 300,000? You're mad?
Go out of my way for a bit. He's upset because it's the principle. You cannot sit there and try to tell me that. Okay, I'm getting way too angry. Let me lower my volume. You cannot sit here and try to tell me that grade A, he cannot complain about pretty much his money being stolen from him. Okay, again, going back to the McDonald's example, if I worked at McDonald's for a week or so, and then some random dude, not even Tyrone, just some random dude I don't even know, comes out of nowhere and actually takes away even if it was 5% of my paycheck, or hell, even if it was 2% of my paycheck, I would complain about it, because not only is that my money, it's the principle. Okay,
well, it's I'd say that's a little far-fetched example, because grade A didn't lose any money from it, although some attention was diverted to the reaction video. So I'd say it'd be like if a co-worker who didn't work his ass off on anything earned some money for the work you did. That's just not right.
I just see where you're going with that. That makes. Okay, yeah, that actually is a much better example. I gotta give you props for that, Alec. That's a much better example than mine. Basically, yeah, what Alec was basically saying that's like saying that if a coworker basically got this a good chunk of money, even if it wasn't the same amount, for work that you did. So, which is pretty much what's happening here. And you're trying to tell me that grade A cannot be pissed off with that? Piss off! No, seriously, piss off! Just play the video.
Had over 300,000 where you can upload another video and make that much money back? Really? And that's why I really think, okay, here's what I think of grade A under A. Now, you guys can hate me for what I'm going to say. You can hate me for how I'm defending Tyro Magnus. You can hate me for all of that.
Hey, what point are we at on the video?
I'm standing for what's right, okay?
240?
Now, people might say reaction videos aren't right then.
Stop at 253.
But that's what you guys don't like. I like reaction videos. So if you don't, you necessarily don't have to watch them.
Oh.
Oh my God. He's using the if
If
you
you don't like it, you don't watch it. That's the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah, I mean, like, are you serious? Are you seriously using that if you don't like it, then don't watch it argument? Okay. You know, this argument has been debunked multiple times by many YouTubers. Most recently I've seen is Pie Guy Rules. I'm actually not gonna lie, people. I'm actually going to leave a link for Pie Guy Rules' video, or Psychos Gamer is actually gonna leave a link into Psychos Gamer is going to leave a link for Pie Guy Rules' video in which he basically debunks the if you don't like it, then don't watch it argument, because it pretty much sums up my opinion here.
You're giving me way too much work. It's
Yeah,
so hard to copy and paste the link in the description.
I'll send you the link.
I'm just kidding. It's like, just because you personally like reaction videos doesn't make it right. I mean, say if I like killing people, that doesn't make it right. That's malicious, that's it's terrible, it's immoral. I'm sorry, but God, this guy is just... He's got so many fallacious statements, and there's only more to come.
But here's what I think. Grade A under A. Here's what I think why he's on YouTube. You know, he's here for the money. He doesn't care about fans. He doesn't care about any of that.
Making that
so because he figures I can just hate on people. People are gonna watch that. He can make a video about any big YouTuber out there. Look, he made the video about Jinx. That video got what? Almost how many views?
Yeah, he's on YouTube just to hate on everything. No, maybe he has a logical point about what the flaws of these reaction channels. He has every right to. It's his constitutional right.
Well, then again, grade A under A isn't really American. He's British, so... But
even they have a freedom of speech thing, except that you can't, like, cause a public disturbance by saying racial slurs out in public, but he has never done that in his videos, so...
It's the same thing as in America, almost, like, because, well... freedom of speech, because most Western countries have developed the idea that freedom of speech is a good thing. You know what they. I love how he goes out of his way to make an assumption about somebody. He doesn't even know what he looks like, yet he wants to make an assumption on him.
Yeah, he's just here to hate on everything. All right, what's the next timestamp?
Oh yeah, this is actually gonna be the first skip. Skip to 335.
335, because audience, he does repeat a lot of his points.
Yeah, and also stop when you skip to 335. You're at 335 right now.
Yep.
All right. What's his face? Stop at 349. That's the next timestamp.
All right.
If it was that big of a deal, he should ask for permission. Okay, yeah, I would have said that. If I didn't like the way he reacted to my video, I would have asked him. I asked, or I was like,
I
look,
actually want to talk about this. I love it. He pretty much debunks his own point with this statement right here. He says, oh yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe he should have asked for permission. That was the point Grade A was trying to get in the video, you freaking... Alright. Let me breathe a bit. Now, I actually want to scroll down a bit. Sarkos, can you, scroll down just a little bit with the comments?
I don't know how to scroll. Okay. Web scrolling. We're going... Chris Sellers' comments?
Yeah, that comment. I actually want to talk about it. He even pretty much debunks this point. He pretty much says, I'm going to read the comment out loud. Chris Sellers, 335 proves Grade's point perfectly. Reactors, he uses that in quotation marks, love that. Don't ask for permission. You legally have to do that up front before using other people's full unedited content. And can you hit the show replies button?
Yeah, it says, and TMossBoss production says, well, it obviously isn't illegal if YouTube hasn't cracked down on it. Oh my god, he's using it's only illegal if you get caught fallacy.
Whatever, let's just move on though. Chris Sellers replies with, have you read what you legally agreed to when creating a channel? When you become a content creator, you are signing a contract stating all your work is original. Fair use only comes into play when your work is transformative. YouTube isn't enforcing its own rules. That is what the problem is. Analogy, just because you sell crack in your neighborhood and everyone is selling drugs and the cops never roll through and bust anyone, does that make it okay to illegally sell drugs? And TMossBoss replies with a dumbass comment was like...
So answer this. would you rather? Oh my god, he did a typo
Yeah,
there. What would you rather do? Sell drugs or react to videos? That's all he took out of that comment.
Like, you don't understand what he's trying. He's basically trying to get around with, yeah, just because YouTube he missed his entire point. He's basically saying, just because YouTube didn't find it yet, that doesn't necessarily mean you aren't breaking any rules. Whatever. Hold up. Go up, man. Let's go and play the video. What time are we at right now?
3:45.
3:45. Yeah. We were originally supposed to stop at 3:49, but stop at 3:57 instead.
All right.
Should have asked me for permission, but who does ask for permission when you're reacting to a video? It's so like, my thing is, it's like if you see others reacting to it, then it's okay for you to react to it. But
stop. Are you at 3:57?
Yeah.
I love that logic. I really do love that logic. It's okay if 5 other people around me are committing murder or committing robbery. Yeah, let me go commit murder and committing robbery too.
Now, I know he's not saying that, but just because everybody is doing it doesn't make it right.
Yeah, I mean this guy clearly hasn't heard of the saying 2 wrongs don't make a right. But what do I expect from a guy like this?
Yeah.
Like I said before in the beginning of this video, okay, I don't care if I'm being kind of harsh to him. I really don't care. The moment you block my comments, or the moment you delete my comments, this guy actually hasn't blocked me yet, but the moment you delete my comments just because I give out criticism, it's on, okay? It is on with me. But what time?
All bets are off.
Yeah, we're gonna. There's another skip. Skip all the way to 441.
All right, 441.
Yep.
Because he repeats a bunch of points after that.
Pretty much. Wherever we skip is pretty much because he repeats points or mentions stuff that doesn't even have anything to do with the video. But whatever. Yeah. Play 441 to 451.
Because people love reaction channels. They love reaction videos. Grade A, under A. Deal with it. I feel like you can't. So if you can't, don't watch it. Don't look at it. Don't go to it. Like, really, you say you like them, but you don't. You don't like the ones that react to the whole video, but you like the ones that talk about the video. And it's like grade A, under A.
Oh my god.
He used the "if you don't like it, don't watch it" argument again in the same video. Okay, you know what? We're skipping again.
Yep.
This is actually unaccording to plan. This one skip, but I don't care. Skip to I don't know. Skip to 632. Yeah, let's try that.
All right, 632. All right.
You're saying that YouTube, they do things to YouTubers like you and stuff because of the stuff that you. It's because of the stuff you upload. Look at this video that you're uploading. Everything that's wrong with YouTube. You think YouTube is really trying to see what's wrong with their website? They know what's wrong with their website. They're trying to fix what's wrong with their website. If it wasn't that big, if it was like a big of a deal, they would have handled that situation a long time ago. But since it's not that big of a deal, stop tripping about it. If you want to be, if you want your own website, if you want your own little video sharing website, create your own website and ban all reactors from there. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
There's a few points we need to debunk. And you can start off with the first one. Let me just get a sip of my water.
Oh my god. I don't even know where to start. It's like, first off, you can't create, like, if you're a content creator, you shouldn't have to create your own website, even if because he's been following the community guidelines. It's like,
he's been following the community guidelines. He's like, oh, you complain about YouTube treating you wrong? Well, look at the type of videos you make. You mean videos because he criticizes other YouTubers and other people as a whole? I'm sorry, but let me go and look under community guidelines. I'm actually gonna go look at it right now. I want to see if there's even a rule in the community.
Before any of you say, well, criticism could be a form of abuse, which is against the community guideline. Criticism is not abuse.
Okay, and that's something I really understand. You know, I Hate Everything's newest video pretty much explains what I feel, okay? He pretty much says, oh yeah, YouTube, you're not allowed to have an opinion, you know, especially if it's something, he says something along the lines of, especially if it's critical. And if you do have an opinion, make sure it's nice and sugar-coated. Yay! Just, I mean, What else did he say? He said something along the lines of, oh yeah, YouTube is treating you unfairly. You deserve that, even though he obviously follows the rules.
It's like people like Grade A, they get punished even though they're following the rules. Yet some of these reaction channels, I'm not saying all of them because a lot of them do get content ID and even copyright strikes, but there are some people like I don't know.
Now, you all know that reaction videos, they completely violate the copyright community guidelines, which, like what Grade said, is pretty much the 7 commandments of YouTube, right? Makes sense. But if you see the copyright, one of the copyright rules, which this guy, TMossBoss, which he's a reactor, he does the exact same thing Jinx and Tyrone does. So, yeah, very hypocritical coming from his point, but, like, I digress. You see that copyright is one of the main, things that, is one of the main things that YouTube stresses on, especially, it's probably that thing. TMossBoss, do you realize you're uploading people's unedited content intent in its entirety in your video, right? You cannot try to claim that you're not violating copyright, so that's very hypocritical. And Alec, you're there?
Yep.
All right, and look, and one of the other rules is hateful content. Now that makes sense, okay? It makes sense why there's a rule saying you can't be racist, you can't be, sexist, basically, that type of thing. You can't be discriminatory towards certain groups of people. Makes sense. I can see that, okay? But under the term hateful content, I'm actually gonna leave I'm sorry, I don't mean to make you work hard in the copy and paste link section, but it'd be great if you left the link for the community guidelines just so people can actually see.
Yeah.
It says under hateful content, literally the first sentence under hateful content, our products are platforms for free expression. That is literally the first thing it says. Again, the community guidelines will be in the link of SideQuest Gamer's video in the description below. No bullshitting, anything like that. It'll be there and you can see it with your own eyes. First sentence, word for word, our products are platforms for free expression. So Grade A under A is not breaking any rules. And if anything, he's following the rules. Yet you, on the other hand, TMossBoss, and your God Tyrone madness, you guys are completely violating copyright. And I'm sorry, SideQuest Gamer, I think I went on with this point a little bit longer than I should have. You can go on a little bit. Do you have anything else to add?
T-Moss, you better get your act together. I am sorry. I think you should stop reaction videos as well, unless you actually plan on heavily editing them and taking out keeping the most important bits and then talking about it, giving it criticism, talking about the special effects, the acting, and deciding whether it's fake or real. That is the example of a good reaction channel. Your God Tyrone, I mean.
Do you see people criticizing H3 or before the whole copyright scumbaggy corporate bullshit the Fine Brothers try to pull off? Did you see anybody criticize the Fine Brothers? Keep in mind before or H3 or Chatronic? Did you see anybody criticizing those YouTube channels even though they say they're reaction channels?
No, nobody. In fact, Chatronic and H3 they're some of the most beloved YouTubers, period.
Yeah, recently. I've never seen a YouTube channel get so much love recently. Well, I guess it's from the fact that somebody like H3 is a gem among such utter shits, but you get my point.
Yeah.
The whole point is though, you see nobody criticizing H3. We're not knocking the idea of reaction videos as a whole. Okay, in fact, commentaries, what we're doing right now, me and SideQuest Gamer, you could say it's a reaction video. Okay, we're not knocking the idea. Okay, we don't have anything against the idea. When I could do you see commentators in the commentary community. You see them. They do commentaries. You could say that those videos are considered reaction videos, even though they call them commentaries.
Yeah, but the thing is, we skipped a few portions of that. Not because it's just repeated points, but also because we're showing the most important bits and giving a brief synopsis of it, because that would be fair use. If I played the whole video, that would not be fair use unless we gave really heavy constructive criticism and not just 7 words like Tyrone's reaction to not H3, actually, grade A under A.
Just like what Alec just said. Just like what Alec just said before. We're not just giving a reaction. We're giving a good, like, well, this video really, well, it's going to be somewhat edited, but we're getting, like, a good, chunk by chunk review of your video. Okay? We are not knocking the idea of reaction videos. It's such a straw man argument too that these reaction channels use. Oh, you're only hating on us because you don't like reaction videos. No, we're hating on you guys because you guys break the rules on a daily basis and not get punished. And many YouTubers express their displeasement with this. I know I'm taking a quote.
Okay, but till then, grade A under A, shut up, okay? Continue on making your videos, but it's like, make videos like, because you had some videos up on YouTube that was like, that had nothing to do with, like, Tyrone Magnus or anything.
Please stop, wait, go back to what he just said about grade A, shut up. I want to debunk that point so hard. That's the one I was looking forward to refute so hard. Go
website,
back to that
you want
point,
your own
please.
little video shit?
What was that again?
712 to 716.
Right,
like
712. Alright, let's replaying clip.
Till then, grade A under A, shut up, okay? Continue on making your...
But basically, this guy says, it's grade A, shut up, and then right afterwards he says, you can keep making your videos. I'm done, dude. I am done. Okay, no, I'm not done. We gotta complete this video.
What's the next, word? Should we skip?
No. Stop at 7:45 and then we can skip a bit.
Alright, hold on.
Just play all the way to 7:45.
Right.
No, because you had some videos up on YouTube that was like, that had nothing to do with, like, Tyrone Magnus or anything. Like, because you had some videos, okay, like, things I hate people saying, why animal names are stupid, why the English alphabet is...
Alright, he makes other videos and criticizing YouTubers. What's your point?
I don't know. But you're just talking about everything, and it's like, you're not mentioning other, like, people's names, like, you're talking...
He basically is going around like, oh, grade A under A, let's look at your content real quick. Okay. And then he just starts listing a few of his videos. What was your point there? No, seriously, what was your point there? Like, I don't get what you're trying to tell me. Were you trying to tell me, oh, you shouldn't be talking because your videos seem low of quality? Dude, you have no right to say that his videos are low of quality when all you're doing is literally stealing people's content. If that's the point you're trying to make, which I'm actually not sure, I'm going to admit that because it's kind of a vague point. You should have explained it a bit more, but, play the rest. Skip all the way to 8:45.
8:45.
Yeah.
That's what I have to deal with it, Put my opinion out there. I speak my mind. I don't really care what people have to say. If I'm speaking my mind, I'm just speaking my...
So you say, oh, I can put my opinion out there. And don't get me wrong, it's fine. I agree with you. Go do that. Go make a video. Go make a video where all it is just you giving out your opinion. That's fine. I do that. SideQuest Gamer does that. Many YouTube channels does that. But the reason why I find that to be complete utter horseshit coming from you is that you've been throughout this entire video, you've pretty much been criticizing grade A just because he's been giving his opinions on YouTube channels and opinions as a whole.
There, you just debunked your own video, TMoss. How do you feel about that?
It wasn't more like he debunked. It was just more like of how, kind of condescending and arrogant he's being throughout the entire video.
He's complaining about grade A being angry about his video being unfairly used and stuff, but it's his opinion. It's grade A's opinion. This whole video is against grade A's opinion. And it's like
yours. Exactly, SideQuest Gamer. Exactly. Just like yours. But hold up. We're at 8:47 now, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'm going to play this entire video till the end.
Yeah, that's exactly what I actually have right here. Play the video to the end. We don't need to skip anymore.
Out there. I speak my mind. I don't really care what people have to say. If I'm speaking my mind, I'm just speaking my mind. So,
which is fine, but you're being hypocritical.
Talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. There was anything to enjoy about this video, then I hope you enjoyed it. And if you are new, please like and subscribe. Probably not gonna get a whole lot of likes. Probably might get some dislikes, but
your ass, you're gonna
that being said, people,
definitely.
Talk to you guys later. Peace.
Oh yeah, fuck you.
Bye.
Bye.
Final thoughts?
Final thoughts. You can give out your final thoughts too, because, well, you know, I don't.
He's like, this video needs a lot of work. I'm not even work. It's irreparable. I'm sorry. This is one of the worst defenses of reaction channels I've seen. I've actually seen some better thought out defenses, even though they still don't acknowledge the fair use of YouTube that the people criticizing reaction channels follow.
Alright, I'm gonna give out my final thoughts. Alright. I'm glad this is the final time I ever have to watch this video, because like Cyclops Gamer said, I actually watched this video around 5 times just to make sure that my points are good. Cyclops Gamer had the lucky bastard he is. He only had to get to watch it once.
Well, twice. Remember the recording failure.
Oh yeah, we actually did try to record something similar to this like yesterday, but it kind of failed on us. Whoopsie daisy. Hopefully this will work out better. But final thoughts. This video is awful. This video is just fucking terrible. I mean, this guy, he goes on saying, giving out a lot of hypocritical statements, a lot of flawed points, and I just don't know what to say. This video is just terrible. And because we're already on the topic, I might as well just give out my opinion on the whole thing, because I'm getting sick and tired of YouTube channels. Like YouTube, I kind of compare it to like the government. I know that's a little bit over dramatic here. Makes sense. I guess you can see why it's over dramatic, but it kind of is. But YouTube is kind of like, the video sharing government on the internet. Makes sense because it's a very popular website. It's actually the 3rd most popular website out there. Alright, they're the video sharing government. They have rules of whether you want to be a content creator or a video sharer, kind of like how a citizen has laws to follow, right?
Yes.
So, if a citizen breaks the laws, they go to jail. They get punished, right?
Right. But
exactly. But a person who doesn't follow the laws, or a person who does follow the laws and doesn't break any rules, they don't go to jail, right?
Right.
Okay, that's common sense. A 5-year-old can understand this. It's the same thing can apply to YouTube. Granted, not as serious, but the same thing can apply to YouTube.
There are consequences for breaking these rules, and unfortunately, people who do follow the rules are suffering these consequences.
Yeah.
Konami content ID'd my Castlevania Symphony of the Night review. By the way, fuck Konami.
I'm getting sick and tired of YouTube treating us smaller channels like utter horse shit. Okay, I'm really getting sick and tired of this. Okay, we have YouTube. There are 7 rules that YouTube has listed out. Makes sense. I'm not trying to say they shouldn't have any rules. That's not what I'm saying. But they have 7 rules. Nudity, not allowed. Violent or graphic content, like extremely violent graphic content, not allowed. Hateful content where you're pretty much bashing people's religion, race, etc., not allowed. Spam, that type of thing, not allowed. Hate, harmful, or dangerous content, not allowed. Copyright, not allowed. Threats, not allowed. So, simple stuff like that, makes sense. Yet, we have YouTubers like, I Hate Everything, and H3H3, and Nostalgia Critic, Channel Awesome. You have YouTube channels like that where all they do is just give their opinions on certain things and give a review of a movie or something. And like what you just said, Cyclops Gamer, you got copyright ID'd by fucking Konami. Just what they did to Hideo Kojima. I freaking hate Konami, but you got copyright. You got a copyright on.
I mean, knowing the video, I don't really miss it that much. Like, I mean, it's still up and stuff. I'll just take the ID and all that. It's not a great video, but still, it was a fair use. It was transformative work. It's not like I was playing the entire game either. Even though if you did play the entire game, that's still transformative work.
Let's Plays, as far as I'm concerned, always fall under fair use. And that's something that these reaction channels try to bring up is that, oh, you guys don't give any Let's Players any crap. Because you cannot compare a video to a game, because you need to actually play the game to get the full experience. But that's beside the point.
Yeah, you can't control what the Let's Player is doing. No, they're controlling that, and controls are an essential part of gaming.
The only exception to that rule I can see when it comes to video games is story-driven games or episodic games. Because
even so, if I did a Let's Play of Depression Quest, a text-based game, is the one playthrough won't be exactly the same as the next person's playthrough.
Well, still, the only reason why, like, let's say something like the Walking Dead video game, the only reason why I can see why people are like, oh, that should be copyrighted, and I will actually kind of agree with that, is because, you know, a person can just be like, oh, I'm not going to buy the game, I'm just going to watch what happens on YouTube, like what the choices you choose out. Stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
But basically, what I was saying, I'm getting sick and tired of YouTube treating its smaller channels like utter dog shit. And yet there are channels like this guy right here, TMossBoss. I want him to watch this video. I really do. We have this guy like TMossBoss, Tyrone, Jinx, who they don't get any punishment at all. Yet they break the one of the main rules, which is copyright on a daily basis. Yet people like I Hate Everything, H3H3, they don't break any of the rules. None of the rules they break. Oh, because they have a critical opinion. Who cares? Is that one of the rules? Like, if that was one of the rules on YouTube community guidelines, you cannot have a critical opinion, then yeah, sure, I would be like, okay, fine. YouTube is banning I Hate Everything. I don't care. He's breaking one of the rules. But if that was a rule, I probably would never be on YouTube because I am a strong advocate of freedom of speech.
Me too.
But, you know, they don't break any rules, yet they get shitted on by YouTube's very biased platform. Yet these stupid prank and reaction channels, they break rules on a daily basis, and they're okay. They're allowed to do that. And I'm getting sick and tired of, you know, smaller channels like mine. A smaller channel like mine of 165 subscribers. Look, I'm not asking to be promoted on the front page or anything. I'm not asking for that. Not H3, I Hate Everything made a good point. He said, you know, there's a trending tab on YouTube now. Why not put a Discover tab? Why not put something like that? What happens if somebody had very high potential? Somebody with a small channel but just had high potential to become a great big channel but just needed that extra push. It's the same thing with wrestlers in like WWE right now. You see a lot of wrestlers like Kalisto, you know, Kevin Owens, really good wrestlers. But they're getting pushed down, yet wrestlers like Roman Reigns, who pretty much everyone hates, even though he's supposed to be a wrestler that everyone likes, he's getting pushed up even though he's pretty much screwing around. I know that's kind of a weird comparison, but it's the same.
No, it's actually a very good analogy.
I'm getting sick and tired of smaller channels like mine and yours, and other YouTubers like, let's say, Illini Guy, 836MTR, The Shape H31. You know, YouTubers like those, they would make good content. Or not even good content, just content. And content that maybe a lot of people would like, and they're being crapped on. Yet these stupid reaction channels, they break the rules on a daily basis. And they're getting screwed around. You know, I'm getting sick and tired of that. And
there needs to be a change.
There needs to be a change. I mean, one dude, I remember on, you know, if you saw Nostalgia Critic's What the Hell YouTube video, which got a lot of views recently, you would see that one guy actually made a comment saying, is this the YouTube creative rights movement of 2016? Because that's where I'm starting to see where this is heading. I believe that this is the creative rights movement of 2016. And, you know, and people don't seem to understand that if we actually join as a group to help out smaller channels that really need help, and to stop being, and for YouTube to stop treating its smaller channels that don't break any rules like utter horseshit, yet keep promoting reaction channels and prank channels like this, you know, I feel as if there could be a change if we actually did stick together and try, or if we just left YouTube all entirely.
Yeah, so speaking of which, thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers, and since YouTube won't do it, I'm going to be promoting small YouTube channels that actually put in the hard work with my underrated YouTubers Volume 5.
Okay, but for real though, this is going to be uploaded on SideQuest Gamers channel, but if you want to check out my channel, in the link in the description below. Sorry for the amount of links, but you know.
And you beautiful commentators, be sure to put me on the nice commentary community database.
Alright, man, alright, it's cool. But for real though, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. You know, it was good. You know, this is a really cool thing. I don't know if we're gonna make this a full-time series, because as you saw, 50 minutes. Holy shit, for a 10-minute video, 50 minutes, probably a long response video. But thank you guys for watching. Again, if you want to check out my channel in the description below. Please check it out. I do rant videos, I do reviews, and if you like what you see, subscribe, like my videos, etc. But definitely like this video and subscribe to SideQuest Gamer as well. This was
They're already subscribed to me, silly.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I know. I'm already subscribed, but I'm talking about people.
Oh, right. People discover this video.
Yeah, but then again, yeah, never mind. Kind of redundant, but subscribe to him anyway. Like his video. Yeah. Okay, for real. I just yeah. So this is Mega Dude TV.
And I am the SideQuest Gamer. Thank you so much for watching, and on the count of 3, remember to stay awesome.
And have a nice day, everybody. And I'm signing off, and he's also signing off. Bye-bye.
Bye.